Hello, welcome to another fabulous episode of Love PSR. Today the show is extremely exciting. In fact, every single episode is exciting as we try to keep things interesting and a little off-center. Today is no different. Well, besides the usual guest houses and boutique hotels, today we're in the lap of luxury here at Emperor's Palace in Kempton Park, literally just a stone's throw away from the OR Tambo International Airport. So you can imagine that they've certainly gone their fair share of footballers coming over and staying at their five-star hotel, the Dorial Grande. Well, remind you that we're not only on SuperSport 4, the home of Super Diski, but we're also on your HD channel as well via our repeat shows. Well, straight into today's show. We'll start off by looking back at the Soweto derby between Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. But this time, we're not looking at a broadcast angle of things. We will go behind the scenes in terms of stadium management. Let's see what transpired there.
The Orlando Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs clash is the biggest derby in South Africa and one of the biggest in Africa. You need a well-oiled machine to handle a game of this magnitude, which is why Stadium Management South Africa is always the go-to company to pull everything off.
Today we've got the biggest derby in the African continent. Orlando Pirates playing Kaizer Chiefs. Orlando Pirates home match. We have sold about 88,000 tickets. So we're looking at, with what's still happening, we're looking at receiving about 92,000 spectators at the stadium today. Probably the biggest event in Africa on the soccer calendar. Under normal circumstances, one would start planning a big event like this 6 weeks before the actual match day. Stadium management has done about 240 events in the last 18 months. So we're used to activating event notice. We're used to narrowing down the time parameters in terms of our planning and the execution of the events. So we can put together an event like this in the course of about 10 days if we really need to do that. You know, sometimes if you look at the cup competitions, we wouldn't know until the draw, and that could be a week away from a cup competition. So we are used to putting it together on a week's notice. But for this specific derby, we started planning about 6 weeks ago.
This starts about 3 to 4 weeks prior to an event. You have to sell packages, you have to do an administration, you have to do marketing, advertising. There's liquor ordering, there's catering ordering, there's decor that has to be arranged, there's tickets that has to be printed, parking, accreditation, all those types of things. We want to satisfy all our customers' needs. I think we are definitely going to do that. We have already checked all our facilities. Everything is running according to our plans, and yes, I think our clients will be very happy today. Most of our suites are in operation. We have about 48 permanent suite owners, but the vacant suites we sell as hospitality packages, and most of them are in operation.
This is the VOC, or Venue Operation Center. This is where most of the decisions in this room, to be quite precise, it's where we monitor all the CCTVs or the cameras around the facility to make sure that everything is running smooth, and we can see whoever is trying to do anything that is not in accordance with the venue. There are plus minus 300 cameras in the stadium. Having 300 cameras helps to monitor the venue, for security reasons, number one, and to make sure that things are in place. To all the loose ends. Right now when we're sitting here, we can monitor anything that is happening around the venue while sitting here, and we can address it accordingly.
What we do to prepare for the derby, we order enough stock to make sure that we have enough for, obviously it will be a full capacity. We order through SA Sports Gear. They bring in the stuff on a Friday, and then we start sharing and counting everything on a Saturday with the vendors that we will be using for the day. The fake vendors do affect us. That is why we're working with JMPD and the commercial of the SAPS, Kaizer Chiefs and Pirates, and PSL, taking the stuff from them. So what we do is on the event day, we'll take the stuff, bag it and seal it, and then the person will be taken into question, and then we open a case for them for selling, for illegal vending.
Today we had a specialized group from Wits, a student of Wits. We did take them today, which we don't normally do on events days. We do tours because we want people to know that the stadium is not just only a building. It's especially this stadium, it's art, and we are showcasing it to everyone, and we're targeting the students because we want them to attract the younger group to come and visit our stadiums, not only for tours but for events as well.
Today we're having a big match, Pirates and Chiefs. We are having a lot of mamas that are cooking here for us to make sure that they are safe. Number one, all the mamas that are here to cook, they must have fire extinguishers. Their gas stoves must be properly, meaning their gas valves, they must be in order. Coming to the trains, we've got special trains that are coming to the stadium. They normally work only when there are big matches like Pirates and Chiefs. We got a train from Soweto, we got a train from Johannesburg. All of them landing at station. We got buses also that are operating from the minute closer to the match. Buses are transporting people north side and west side.
Everyone is walking free without weapons, without anything. Walking to Angela is more than safe. Check on our boys and everywhere there's cops. So I don't think there is any danger to anyone.
Beautiful place to host the locals and Chiefs and Pirates. There's no other stadium that is not Konogo Costa locals and soccer between the Chiefs and Pirates.
We are very excited to announce that we've hit record sales today in terms of selling over 5,000 packages, hospitality packages for today's derby between Pirates and Chiefs.
My favorite team is Chiefs. My favorite player is Simpure Shabalala. I love how he plays and he's just there for the team. He gives his all. That's what I like.
I'm a Pirates fan, hoping that we will beat the Kosi. No offense to anyone.
I always stay away from predicting the outcomes of matches. We leave that to the players on the pitch. They've got 90 minutes to work it out. I'm a bit on sitting on the fence, supporting Kaizer Chiefs with their home matches and supporting Orlando Pirates with their home matches. Today I've got both my tenants here, and so I'll gladly sit on the fence and enjoy a mineral water during the course of the match.
Wow, there's a lot that goes into planning a football match from all aspects. We only ever really focus on the players on the pitch and, of course, the broadcasting element. So it was wonderful to go behind the scenes and take a look at stadium management. And also considering the fact that the Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs derby, the biggest in the world, well, it goes without saying that there's a lot that goes into it, and particularly paying attention to detail. Well, another element that requires attention to detail and preparation is furniture making. So we decided to wrangle one of SuperSport United Strikeforce Mameni Young, and we went along with him to Barkos Brothers factory, and we saw the art of furniture making from one of South Africa's powerhouses.
SuperSport United striker Mameni Young has a keen eye for furniture and design. So he went to the Barkos Brothers manufacturing warehouse to see how this well-established furniture-making hub makes their signature styles and more. He was more than eager to learn a few things.
I'm here for some furniture stuff and to learn how do they do it with fixing all these furnitures. So I'm excited about it. I love furnitures because I've got a couch where I'm always on when I'm watching soccer. So it's one.